Lesson 2. Uh, we are going to go through chapter 3. It covers JavaScript functions, objects, and methods. So you're going to read the chapter in the book, and then you'll go through the lecture demo. I did create a playlist with all of the videos for this. Otherwise, there's a video in each section. So as you read through this, because we are dealing with code, if you need an explanation of what the code is doing, watch the video. Okay? And I do explain it in text here, but I think it is easier for most people to hear the explanation, which is why there are videos. So as you go through here, we talk about a lot of programming concepts. And we start with functions. You know what those are. Scope, what variable scope is. It basically affects where you can use variables. What happens if a function has the same name, variable name, as something outside of the function? That's a naming collision. So what do you do with that? Then we get into objects and methods and object properties, which are features, how to create your own objects and properties. JavaScript is an object-oriented language, so pretty much everything that you're dealing with is an object. So the objects that we typically deal with are the ones that are part of our screen and browser, but you can actually create your own. So this little section shows you how to create your own objects. Okay, a couple different techniques for doing that. It also tells you how to create your own methods. And then we get into some of the built-in objects. Okay, so we talk about the different types, and then we cover just a couple objects under each type. There's tons of objects in JavaScript, so this is not getting into all of them. It's just like a little introduction. Okay, so these are a couple of the different objects that we're actually going to use right away. And then we talk about errors. And I do want to show you in JavaScript, if you code JavaScript and you view the page and it doesn't do what it should, you need to go into the developer panel. And so that is the F12 key. And on a laptop, you quite often have to press Fn and then press F12 at the same time. So this is the developer panel. And so I'm not sure where that error is, but you can see there is some kind of an error here. And if I click on that, that is not an error that I even need to be concerned with because it's not really affecting the page. But what you will see with yours is there will be an error. You'll click on it. It will take you to the line of code that has the error. Okay, and then you can try to figure out what it is. Quite often it's just a syntax error, or because it's case sensitive, you might have created a variable in all lowercase letters, but then when you go to use it, you use an uppercase letter. Okay? Those are the types of errors that I see most often. Okay, but again, that developer panel is critical. Otherwise, there's no way for you to know what the error is. Once you finish going through chapter 3 key concepts, you are going to work on the lab assignment. And for each lab assignment, you end up adding a folder. And then within that folder, you have a CSS, a JS, and a media folder. And then you work on the different tasks. For the first one, I am giving you a file to download. And when you download this file, you are going to right click, go to Save Link As, and you're going to save it right into your Lesson 2 folder. You are going to want to watch the videos because the videos go through the changes that you need to make in the page, and they explain what you're doing. So watching those videos is kind of critical. Then for the next task, again, there is a file that you're going to download, and you're going to want to watch that video that explains what you need to do. Okay, and then you can run your code through the validator. Again, I am not really worried about warnings. If you see an error and it involves a typo, you need to fix it. Okay, those are the kind of things that I want you to catch and fix. And then this is how you will be graded. If you run into problems, you do need to transfer your page to the web and then send me an email, and I will go out and take a look at it. Because just you emailing me and trying to describe the problem does not work. I need to see it. Okay, so make sure you upload it and email me and let me know. When the assignment is done, you'll go into the Dropbox, type the word done, and submit it. And again, if you have problems, please let me know. I can find your problems probably much quicker than you can. And I want you to have fun with this class. Okay? I don't want it to be frustrating for anyone. So have a great week and let me know if you have any questions.